started off post-uni in recruitment, worked with a number of existing customers, clients, as well as building some new relationships. Both aspects I enjoyed. I recruited within IT sales. I then, after a few years, moved into IT sales itself, which was a decent transition for me. And yeah, found it pretty easy to pick up those skills with regards to client rapport building and new business techniques, and then learning all the technologies that come with that. And then, yeah, here I am now at NetMonkeys, and learning some more intricate and more dynamic and advanced technology details as well, alongside my role with clients and new business. So it mixes sort of three of my main areas and areas of interest for myself. So yeah, really good. So far, all the clients that I've met with and I've spoken to that were existing to NetMonkeys, I've really enjoyed those conversations, whether that be Teams, in person, or just even via email or on a call. I think they've all been really great. They all seem very knowledgeable, which is quite suiting for the company working with us here at NetMonkeys. And they all seem like they're on the same sort of path to automating and being at a high level of IT infrastructure across the board. And I'm excited to also do that with some new logos and existing customers and clients of my own, which will be good to sort of get them into those realms of IT as well. Yeah, my main thing is just to try and have fun with it. I like to try and make sure that the contact or my contact, whether that be the IT manager, whether that be a managing director, co-founder, founder, anything along that sort of stretch, it's fun. It has to be fun. They have to enjoy when they're speaking to me, otherwise it'll just feel like another part of their job. A lot of my customers do like to talk to me outside of work, whether that be about their hobbies. These different things will always go very highly and work very well towards a good client rapport and relationship. And that's my main thing, is just have fun, make sure that they're having fun, and that they're finding technology as fun as it should be, rather than it being a taxing experience. Yeah, so I think it'd just be, yeah, based on formation tactics. In a sales role, it can vary depending again on the contact. More consultative approach, you could go with dice ball, a bit of 4-4-2. Or if you wanted to go a bit more attacking, you can do a bit of a 4-3-3 all-out attack on the sales process. It just depends on who you're speaking to and what the ultimate goal of the sales process would be, whether that be a big sort of 50 grand project or whether it be, just an A to B sort of more transactional deal, if you like. But yeah, it kind of depends on the situation, but yeah, I'd compare it to tactics and formations is the best way to put it. Really hard question. Um, I think I think I'd rather win a big deal, um, purely on the basis that United are a big club, and no matter how long it'll take, they will be back. So I may have to wait a number of years, whether it be another 5 or 10, but it will happen again. I trust that process, and yeah, I think I'd rather next year a big deal for myself than United winning the Champions League. Very hard question though to answer. So I think personally, I would go with the goal line technology route. The reason why I would within a meeting for goal line technology is just, people will always say, oh yeah, that was a good meeting, or, we got what we wanted out of that. I think having a clear and like there's no argument about it, you've got what you wanted from that meeting, kind of interacts quite well with goal line technology. It's either in or it's not. Um, and I think that works quite well with a sales process for me especially, but for also the customer as well. Making sure that they've got exactly what they wanted from that meeting and it being a complete confirmation rather than maybe a couple, a bit of grey area in between. So yeah, goal line technology. Another hard question. There's a plethora of people that I would probably want to speak to, but if it has to be one, I would say Roy Keane. My reason why, leadership. I'd love to learn more about transitional and transactional skills from football into sales that are, leadership based skills. I would love to be a leader in sales in whatever format that may be. So yeah, that would be crucial advice and a really good chat from him, and also maybe a bit of sort of what's the best way of putting it? Unapologetically himself as well. Learning to be unapologetically yourself in no matter what the circumstance. So yeah, they would be the sort of topics of discussion. I think by far just the learning about more advanced technologies, whether that be AI, being the main one, let's say, that's going to be upcoming in the next 5 to 10 years, even now, but definitely more so in the next 5 to 10 years at a level where most businesses will have AI implemented within them, across the board, whether that be for workflow purposes or just generally to help with training, these different things. So every business will use it, and it's something that I really enjoy in learning here at NetMonkeys. It is a big question, and I suppose it's how you ask it. Is it monetary or is it just from a personal perspective? But I think from my standpoint, it'll always be from a personal perspective currently, as I'm young and I'm developing into this career role. But yeah, absolutely the main thing for me is the developing the relationship with my customers and solely my customers, making sure that they're happy, and then it's the feedback that I get at the end of a project or at the end of an order or whatever it may be, small or big, them saying, you've done a good job, I trust you. Those are like the biggest wins because that person, no matter what, will keep coming back, and they're going to be consistent, and that's going to be the main thing in my career and in most people's career is staying consistent at a high level. So that's probably the highlight of my career so far is getting those reviews, if you like, from customers.